Have you ever imagined waking up one morning and realizing you can't get out of bed without help? You try to swing your legs to the side, but they feel heavy, like someone filled them with sand overnight. You push yourself up with your arms, only to find they've lost the strength to support you. This isn't just a bad dream. For millions of older adults, this is real life. Every single day, they face a cruel awakening. Their muscles are no longer responding the way they used to. The body that once climbed stairs, carried groceries, and walked freely is now trapped, powerless, in a way that feels irreversible. But here's the most heartbreaking part. In the time it takes to watch this video, around 38 seniors will be hospitalized. Not because of a disease they were born with, but because of something completely preventable. Age-related muscle loss, also known as sarcopenia. It's a silent epidemic, one that steals mobility, independence, and dignity. And worse, it doesn't arrive with a warning. It creeps in slowly, month after month, until suddenly, everyday tasks become mountains. This condition is filling nursing homes and breaking families apart. But what if it didn't have to be this way? What if I told you that not only can you stop this process, but you can actually reverse it? Groundbreaking studies, some from Harvard Medical School, have discovered a truth that's been hiding in plain sight. Certain foods, rich in powerful natural compounds, can actually rebuild muscle. Even in your 70s, even in your 80s. Yes, you heard that right. Not just maintain muscle, rebuild it. And perhaps the most surprising part of all, the number one food on this list, it's probably not in your kitchen right now. But in clinical trials, it outperformed prescription medications in helping seniors regain muscle mass and strength. In just 6 weeks, one specific food helped 9 out of 10 participants see real, measurable improvements in muscle tone and mobility. And yet, most doctors still don't talk about it. Why? Because we've been taught to accept muscle loss as a normal part of aging. But science now tells us it's not. If you're over 60, or you love someone who is, pay close attention. The next few minutes could change how you age, how you move, and how long you remain independent. Before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe to Senior Fit. Each week, we bring you doctor-approved, research-backed tips to keep your body strong, your mind sharp, and your life full of energy, no matter your age. Now let's count down the top 10 foods that help you rebuild and protect muscle mass after 60. And stick with us until the end, because number 3 will absolutely surprise you. Let's begin. Number 10, lean beef. It might not be trendy, but lean beef is a powerhouse when it comes to building and preserving muscle. In just 4 ounces of lean beef, you get about 25 grams of complete protein, packed with all the essential amino acids your muscles need to grow and repair. But what makes beef so unique, especially for older adults, is its high content of leucine. This amino acid directly activates the mTOR pathway, the biological switch that tells your body, build muscle now. And here's the thing. As we age, our muscles become less responsive to these growth signals. That means older adults need more leucine to get the same benefits younger people do. That's where beef shines. It doesn't just provide protein, it also offers naturally occurring creatine, which increases muscle energy and volume. While younger bodies can produce creatine on their own, older adults rely more heavily on food sources. Plus, beef delivers high levels of iron, zinc, and B vitamins, nutrients essential for oxygen transport, energy production, and recovery. A study from McMaster University found that older adults who ate lean red meat while doing light resistance training gained significantly more strength than those who consumed the same amount of protein from plant sources. But there's a smart way to eat beef. Choose lean cuts like sirloin, tenderloin, or round. Limit portions to 2 or 3 servings a week, about 4 to 6 ounces each. And whenever possible, go for grass-fed beef. It contains more anti-inflammatory, omega-3s, and healthier fat profiles. Benefits your muscles and your heart will thank you for. Number 9. Whey protein. This one might sound like something for bodybuilders, but if you're over 60, whey protein might just be the secret weapon your muscles need. Why? Because whey contains the highest concentration of leucine found in any natural food. Leucine is key for muscle protein synthesis, the process of building new muscle tissue. And since aging muscles don't respond as quickly to regular protein, whey gives them the jolt they need. Even better, whey is digested and absorbed faster than most other protein sources. That means your body can use it more efficiently, especially after exercise or when you haven't eaten in a while. But here's what makes whey truly remarkable. It's not just protein. It also contains bioactive peptides that improve blood flow to muscles, reduce inflammation, and enhance insulin sensitivity. That's a big deal because insulin resistance, common in seniors, can prevent your muscles from properly using the protein you eat. Whey also supports antioxidant production through its cysteine content, helping fight off the oxidative damage that accelerates muscle loss. In one study published in the Journal of the American Medical Directors Association, seniors who consumed whey protein showed significant gains in strength, balance, and mobility. Even if they didn't exercise, add resistance training to the mix, the results were even better. So how much should you take? Aim for 20 to 30 grams of high-quality whey protein daily. Ideally, consume it within 30 minutes after light physical activity. Even a short walk counts. Look for minimally processed whey isolate or concentrate with no added sugars. If you're sensitive to dairy, hydrolyzed whey might be easier to digest. You can mix it with water, milk, or blend it into a smoothie with berries and oats for a muscle-loving meal in a cup. Number 8. Fatty fish. Fatty fish, like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, don't just nourish your heart, they're vital for preserving muscle. Each 4-ounce serving of salmon delivers around 20 grams of complete protein. But what really sets fatty fish apart is their rich supply of omega-3 fatty acids, especially EPA and DHA. These fatty acids help lower chronic inflammation, which silently accelerates muscle breakdown as we age. But that's not all. Omega-3s actually make your muscles more sensitive to protein. That means the protein you eat goes further in helping you grow and maintain strength. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, older adults who ate fatty fish twice a week lost significantly less muscle over 3 years compared to those who rarely ate fish. Fatty fish also provide vitamin D, another crucial nutrient many older adults lack. Vitamin D supports muscle strength, balance, and overall mobility. For the best results, try to eat fatty fish 2 to 3 times per week. Wild-caught varieties offer more nutrients and fewer contaminants. And if you find cooking fish too tricky or time-consuming, high-quality fish oil supplements can be an alternative, though whole foods are always best. They're small, crunchy, and often overlooked. But nuts and seeds pack a powerful punch when it comes to muscle health. While they don't provide as much protein per serving as meat or dairy, their nutrient density is where they shine. Take almonds, for example. A quarter cup provides around 6 grams of protein, along with a generous dose of magnesium, a mineral critical for muscle contraction and energy production. Magnesium deficiency is common among older adults. And when your magnesium levels drop, your muscles pay the price. Weakness, cramping, and even more rapid muscle loss. Walnuts offer something else, a plant-based omega-3 called alpha-linolenic acid. These anti-inflammatory fats help counteract the chronic inflammation that accelerates muscle breakdown. Then there are pumpkin seeds, rich in zinc. These little seeds help support testosterone production, a hormone that naturally declines with age, but plays a huge role in preserving muscle mass. And let's not forget about vitamin E, found abundantly in many nuts and seeds. This antioxidant helps shield muscle cells from oxidative stress, a silent destroyer of muscle tissue as we age. Research from Tufts University revealed something important. Older adults with higher levels of vitamin E in their bloodstream experienced significantly less muscle loss over time. To harness the benefits, aim for 1 to 2 ounces of mixed nuts and seeds daily. But here's a tip. Portion them out ahead of time in small containers. Nuts are calorie dense, and it's easy to overdo it. Choose unsalted varieties if you have high blood pressure or water retention issues. Add them to oatmeal, yogurt, salads, or simply enjoy them as a snack between meals. Small changes, big rewards. Number 6. Beans and legumes. Beans might not be the first thing that comes to mind when you think of muscle food, but don't underestimate their power. Black beans, lentils, chickpeas, and other legumes provide around 15 grams of protein per cooked cup. But more importantly, they offer a unique combination of plant protein, fiber, and resistant starch. Resistant starch acts as food for your gut's beneficial bacteria, helping promote a healthier microbiome. And that's vital, because gut health is now closely linked to muscle function and inflammation control. A healthy gut means less chronic inflammation and better nutrient absorption. Both are key to preserving muscle in older adults. Beans are also rich in essential minerals, potassium, magnesium, and iron. These nutrients are often deficient in senior diets and are vital for oxygen delivery, energy metabolism, and muscle contraction. Iron deficiency in particular can make your muscles feel sluggish and tired, even if you're getting enough protein. A landmark study from Tufts University's Human Nutrition Research Center on Aging showed that older adults who included beans or legumes in their diets at least 4 times a week had significantly better muscle retention over 5 years than those who rarely consumed them. If digestion is a concern, start slow. Soaking dried beans overnight before cooking can reduce gas-causing compounds. Canned beans are convenient, but choose low-sodium options and rinse them well before use. Add beans to soups, omelets, wraps, or simply sauté them with garlic and olive oil. They're affordable, versatile, and deeply nourishing. Number 5. Eggs. Eggs are a nutritional powerhouse and one of the most affordable sources of high-quality protein available. Each large egg contains about 6 to 7 grams of complete protein, but that's just the beginning. Eggs score high on the biological value scale, meaning your body can use nearly all of the protein for muscle repair and growth. And here's something many people don't realize. Almost half of the protein in an egg is in the yolk. The yolk also contains vital nutrients like choline, vitamin D, and, once again, leucine, the amino acid responsible for stimulating muscle growth, even in aging muscles. A recent study from the University of Illinois found something fascinating. When participants ate whole eggs after exercise, they had a 40% greater muscle-building response than those who ate the same amount of protein from egg whites alone. Why? Because the yolk contains essential cofactors that help the body use protein more effectively, especially important in older adults facing anabolic resistance, or the reduced ability to build muscle from protein intake. For years, many seniors avoided eggs due to cholesterol concerns. But recent research has largely overturned that fear. For most people, moderate egg consumption, up to 7 eggs per week, does not increase heart disease risk and may even help regulate cholesterol levels. So how should you eat them? Hard-boiled eggs are portable and require no preparation. Scrambled eggs make for a nourishing breakfast. And poached or soft-boiled eggs are gentle on digestion. Aim for 1 to 2 whole eggs per day, especially in the morning when protein intake tends to be lower. Simple, inexpensive, and incredibly effective. Number 4. Extra virgin olive oil. This might surprise you. Olive oil isn't a source of protein, but when it comes to preserving muscle, it plays a powerful support role, especially in older adults. Olive oil contains a compound called oleocanthal, which acts much like ibuprofen in the body, reducing inflammation that contributes to muscle degradation. It also enhances insulin sensitivity, helping your muscles absorb and use the protein you eat more efficiently. And that's not all. The healthy monounsaturated fats in olive oil support the production of key hormones like testosterone and growth hormone, both essential for maintaining lean muscle mass and both of which decline with age. Research from the Puri-Dimed study, one of the most comprehensive nutrition trials ever conducted, found that seniors who followed a Mediterranean diet rich in olive oil had better muscle strength and significantly lower rates of frailty over 5 years. The best kind to choose? Go for cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil, ideally stored in a dark glass bottle. Look for harvest dates to ensure freshness. And avoid cooking it over high heat, which can destroy its beneficial properties. Use it to dress salads, drizzle over vegetables, or finish off soups and stews. 2 to 3 tablespoons a day is ideal. Olive oil might not build muscle on its own, but it creates the perfect environment for muscle to thrive. Number 3. Berries. You might think of berries as brain food or just a sweet snack, but they're actually powerful protectors of muscle. As we age, our muscles become increasingly vulnerable to oxidative damage from environmental stress, poor diet, and even normal metabolism. This damage weakens muscle cells and slows recovery. Berries are packed with polyphenols, especially anthocyanins, the natural pigments that give blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries their rich color. These compounds are potent antioxidants. They protect the cell membranes and mitochondria inside muscle tissue, keeping muscles energized and resilient. Research from Tufts University showed that seniors who consumed blueberries experienced improved muscle performance and faster recovery after activity. Berries also modulate cytokines, tiny signaling molecules that regulate inflammation. Acute inflammation is part of healthy adaptation to activity, but chronic inflammation, which builds up silently with age, accelerates muscle loss. Berries help keep that in check. They're also rich in fiber and naturally low in calories, making them a fantastic alternative to sugary desserts. Try adding a half cup of berries to your yogurt, oatmeal, or smoothie, or simply enjoy them as a mid-afternoon snack. They're delicious, vibrant, and surprisingly powerful. Number 2, leafy green vegetables. You've heard it your whole life. Eat your greens. But did you know that leafy green vegetables like spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and arugula don't just support heart health, they actually help preserve muscle mass? The secret lies in a compound called nitrate. When you eat nitrate-rich greens, your body converts that compound into nitric oxide, a natural molecule that improves blood flow to your muscles. Better blood flow means better delivery of nutrients, more oxygen, and faster removal of waste products from muscle tissue. All of this translates into stronger, more resilient muscles. A study from the Karolinska Institute in Sweden found that older adults who consumed more dietary nitrates had significantly better muscle function and walking speed, even without changing their exercise habits. But that's not all. Leafy greens are loaded with magnesium, potassium, and calcium, three electrolytes that are critical for proper muscle contraction and relaxation. Magnesium, in particular, is often low in older adults and directly impacts muscle strength, cramping, and fatigue. Just 1 cup of cooked spinach provides nearly 40% of your daily magnesium needs. These greens are also among the richest sources of vitamin K, a nutrient now recognized for its role in protein metabolism and muscle preservation. In a study published in the Journals of Gerontology, seniors with higher intakes of vitamin K had significantly less age-related muscle loss, even after accounting for other dietary factors. So how do you get more leafy greens into your day? Start with small steps. Add a handful of baby spinach to your morning omelet. Swap iceberg lettuce for darker greens in salads. Blend kale or Swiss chard into a smoothie with fruit. Aim for 2 cups of leafy greens each day. Steamed, sautéed, raw, however you prefer. It's simple, powerful, and incredibly protective. Number 1, Greek yogurt. At the very top of our list is a food that might already be in your fridge, but not in the form that matters most. Greek yogurt isn't just a snack. It's one of the most complete muscle-preserving foods you can eat after 60. Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt is strained, removing excess liquid and concentrating the protein content. A single 6-ounce serving can provide 15 to 20 grams of high-quality protein, including both whey and casein. Whey protein is rapidly absorbed, making it perfect for post-activity recovery. But casein, the real gem here, is absorbed slowly. It delivers a steady stream of amino acids to your muscles over several hours. That's especially valuable when eaten at night because it helps reduce muscle breakdown during sleep, the time when our bodies are naturally fasting. Greek yogurt is also rich in calcium, vitamin D, and phosphorus, key nutrients for maintaining healthy bones and muscles. And it contains probiotics, which support gut health and inflammation control. Remember how we talked about the gut-muscle connection? This is another example. Several studies have shown that older adults who regularly consumed Greek yogurt had better muscle strength, improved balance, and greater physical performance over time, even without rigorous exercise. But here's the catch. Not all Greek yogurts are created equal. Avoid pre-flavored varieties, which are often loaded with added sugars that contribute to inflammation and weight gain. Instead, choose plain, full-fat Greek yogurt with live cultures. You can sweeten it naturally with fresh fruit, a drizzle of honey, or a sprinkle of nuts and seeds. Try having Greek yogurt 3 to 4 times a week. It's a quick breakfast, a nourishing afternoon snack, or a great addition to your evening routine. When combined with even light resistance training, like bodyweight exercises or walking upstairs, the results can be transformative. Final thoughts. Your muscles are still listening. Let's take a step back. You've just learned about 10 of the most powerful foods to rebuild and protect muscle after 60. Lean beef, whey protein, fatty fish, nuts and seeds, beans and legumes, eggs, olive oil, berries, leafy greens, and Greek yogurt. These aren't exotic, expensive, or hard to find. They're simple, accessible, proven by science, and they offer more than just strength. They offer freedom, the freedom to walk without fear, to rise from a chair without struggle, to carry your grandchild, to tend your garden, to live your life with confidence. Muscle is not just about looking fit. It's about staying independent, about preventing falls, supporting your metabolism, and aging with energy and dignity. And the most empowering part, even if you've lost muscle, you can get it back. With the right foods, smart habits, and a little bit of movement, your body can surprise you. Your muscles are still listening. You just need to feed them what they need. Now it's your turn. Which of these 10 foods do you already include in your daily routine? Have you noticed a difference in your strength, balance, or energy? We want to hear your story. Scroll down to the comments and let us know. Your experience might inspire someone else who's just starting their journey. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe to Senior Fit. Every week, we bring you practical, research-backed tips to stay strong, sharp, and independent, because growing older should never mean giving up your strength. Thank you for watching. Stay strong, stay well, and we'll see you in the next video.